Hello, welcome to Torah Talk Parshas Kedoshim. So sorry we missed a few weeks. We were just we didn't have the exact equipment, or we didn't have the microphone, so we couldn't really do the previous weeks. But anyways, okay. So first on the way, this is a lemon tree. So now there's some big lemons already coming. This one is a small lemon. This might be a lychee tree. And okay, I'm not sure what the rest of the trees are. This is a grapevine right down here. And this is some strange red berry. And here, look at this grapevine. Right down here, there are actual big grapes. They're not ripe yet. But they actually are pretty big. These grapes.
It's
okay.
firm.
Yeah, wow. This is a pretty good grapevine. Okay, anyways, so today is Erev Shabbos, which is Beis Iyar. So the halacha is that one who did not say a certain tefillah for 30 days or more, then he needs to say it from the inside the siddur. You can't say it by heart. So the source of this comes from the Shulchan Aruch Siman Kuf, brings from the Gemara that a person needs a person needs to be mesader his tefillos of the Yom Noraim and Shalosh Regalim and Rosh Chodesh. So the Ramah adds that if someone is reading it from a siddur, then he doesn't need to be mesader it before. So the Torah brings from his father the Rosh that it's 30 days, and he only needs to be mesader if he didn't say this tefillah for 30 days. So usually throughout the entire year we say Tachanon almost every single day of the year. But the entire Nisan we don't say Tachanon. So now when we resume saying Tachanon on Beis Iyar, because we don't say it the whole Nisan, and Aleph Iyar is Rosh Chodesh, of course we don't say Tachanon, and so Beis Iyar now will be the day that we continue saying Tachanon. Now we didn't say Tachanon for 30 days. So therefore, says the Luach, that all in Eretz Yisrael, all around Eretz Yisrael, they have this Luach, and almost every shul has it, called the Luach Itim Levina, I think it's called. So this Luach, it says, L'chayra, on Beis Iyar, a person should read Tachanon from inside a siddur. He should not say it by heart. Okay, maybe you do know it. Okay, you might remember, of course, yeah. But you should actually say Tachanon l'chayra. One should say Tachanon from inside a siddur because it's not been said for 30 days. This is the only day in the year where you need to say Tachanon inside a siddur. And just in case, I'm sorry I didn't get to warn you. It might be too late, or maybe you did do it. But just in case you missed it, it also says that on the Monday or Thursday, whatever it is, after the beginning of Iyar, then there's also the V'hu Achum, a few paragraphs before we regular Tachanon. So those you should also say inside siddur, which you may anyways do, but just remember this Monday, the Parshas Emor, to say the V'hu Achum part, at least from within a siddur. Okay, so speaking of this Monday, which is Hey Iyar. Hey Iyar. What's special about Hey Iyar? So there's a shayla: is there Shloshim Yom Kaidim HaChag by Shavuos? So the Gemara says, the Gemara Pesachim Vav Amud Aleph says Shloshim Yom Kaidim HaChag Sholim V'Darshin V'Hilchos HaPesach. No, Kaidim HaPesach it says by Pesach. That's it. 30 days before Pesach, you start learning about Pesach. Okay, great. But what about Shavuos and Sukkot? It doesn't say that. Of course, we know that there's a minhag before. Everyone knows, like, okay, it's 30 days before Sukkot, so it's not Shloshim Yom. But is there really a source from the Gemara? So the Beis Yosef, in fact, if you look at the first Beis Yosef on the Torah of the Hilchos Pesach, the Beis Yosef says, according to one of his answers, he says that since the Gemara only says Shloshim Yom Koydem Pesach, it only says about Hilchos Pesach, it doesn't say about other Yom Tovim, Regalim, then it would not apply to the other ones. It would not apply to Shavuos and Sukkot. And why not? The Beis Yosef says, okay, because like Shavuos, first of all, has no halachos to it. It's Siman Tov Tal Yalad is that's it. Shavuos has no halachos. It just what's also mutter on Yom Tov. No special halachos. Okay, the few Minhagim brought down in the Ramah, but there's no actual halachos, so you don't need Shloshim Yom by Shavuos. What about Sukkot? Sukkot says, yeah, everyone knows. It's very easy to know when esrog is possible or not. Lulav, esrog. Also, a sukkah, okay, 2 holes and a bit is even kosher. It's no big deal to. And Erev Pesach, you can learn all those stuff. Erev Pesach, you can be done with your mitzvah stuff. Erev Sukkot, you could already know all of it, and you don't need to start 30 days before. But by Pesach, you need to know, okay, because there's all sorts of halachas. You need to do many preparations. By Sukkot, not so many preparations, but by Pesach, there's Hagolas Kalim, Biur Chometz, B'dikas Chometz, and then there's many different things that you need to prepare for Pesach. You sell the Chometz, okay, etc., etc. So therefore, that's why Chazal only said it by Pesach. So therefore, by Shavuos, which is this following week, if there is Shloshim Yom, we would start learning about Shavuos this following week. But according to Beis Yosef, it's not. But then in the Shulchan Aruch Harav, if you look at the beginning of Hilchos Pesach, Tov Chav Tes, Shulchan Aruch Harav, the Baal Tanya writes a little bit of history about Shloshim Yom. So it used to be, time Beis Hamikdash, the early Chachamim Beis Hamikdash were mistaken that 30 days before Pesach, a person should start learning about the halachos of Pesach. Why? So that, because each person would bring their own Korban Pesach, and also they would bring the Oyas Riyah, the Shami Chagiga, the Shami Simcha. All these karbonos, person needs to know exactly. They can't have any mum in them. They need to be perfectly kosher without any psul. So a person would need to learn about it for 30 days. 30 days before Pesach. And he actually says, straight out, the Baal Tanya writes straight out, that on Yud Daled of Adar, which is Purim, a person should start learning about Hilchos Pesach. And on Yud Daled Elul, a person should start learning about Hilchos Sukkot. And on Hey Iyar, this Monday, one should start learning about Hilchos Shavuos. Hey Iyar. So it goes by like, not like Tesvav of the month before, it's like Yud Daled, like 30 days, but it's 30 complete days. So on Hey Iyar, one should start learning about Hilchos Shavuos. Okay, and it also says like, why about Shabbos Hagadol Drasha? What's the history of that? So it used to be that when Beis Hamikdash was around, they would learn Shloshim Yom kind of about the karbonos, and even when Beis Hamikdash was destroyed, he continues and says that each Rebbe would teach his Talmidim 30 days before, would teach his Talmidim about that Yom Tov coming up. But what about the Kahal? How does the Kahal, all the everyone, the entire how would the whole Kahal, the whole Kahila, how would they know about the halachos? So that's why there's Shabbos Hagadol. Shabbos Hagadol drashas were instituted. Well, it's a minhag because of that. So Shabbos Hagadol is before Pesach, and Shabbos Shuvah drasha is before Sukkot. So he says on Shabbos Shuvah the Rav is Dayrish on Hilchos Sukkot. So usually the Rav is darshans on that Shuvah and Kippur, but okay, apparently he's saying it's because it's similar to Shabbos Hagadol for Pesach, and on Shavuos there's no halachos about it really. So although there is Shloshim Yom for Rebbe to his Talmud, but there would no be a special Shabbos before Shavuos. And then see the Rabbi Vadi Yosef in Shuvah Yisrael Omer, he goes in at length discussing that in fact it may actually be like just like the Beis Yosef says that really Pesach is from the Gemara and Sukkot and Shavuos might be more of a minhag. Okay. Now, also the Biur HaGara on Tov Chav Tes. Biur HaGara, also see the Biur HaGara, which actually brings the Yerushalmi that says, it brings the Gemara at the end of Megillah, which says, it says Moshe was Mesachim to Yisrael. They learned Hilchos Chag b'Chag, Hilchos Pesach b'Pesach, Hilchos Shavuos on Shavuos. And then the Yerushalmi says, in the base Vad, meaning in the base Medrash, you learn it 30 days before, which actually, according to Bir Agra, he's bringing this as, which is mashma, that 30 days before, in the base Vad, in the base Medrash, you should start learning about it. Okay, that sounds like all three were gone. And again, Yerushalmi brings the reason of, what's the reason of Shloshim Yom in general. So, well, we see it from Moshe Rabbeinu. He taught about Yud Daled Iyar. He taught about Pesach Sheni on Pesach Rishon. So that's 30 days before. So Pesach Sheni, 30 days before, would be Yud Daled Nisan, and he taught about. And Moshe taught the Bnei Yisrael, V'yasu Bnei Yisrael as a Pesach Moedai. And then right after the people of Asher Hayu Tameim, Nefesh Adam, Moshe told them about what's going to be in 30 days later. And then there's a different shita that it's 2 weeks. It's no such thing as Shloshim Yom. It's only 2 weeks. And the proof is that Moshe Rabbeinu taught Klal Yisrael about Pesach on Rosh Chodesh. But it seems actually, from this Yerushalmi, that both these reasons are about Pesach. That's interesting. One is Pesach Sheni, one is Pesach. So, Sarchian, if the Yerushalmi is actually talking about Shavuos and Sukkot, and if it is, why was it hidden from the Beis Yosef? Okay. Now, okay, so, question of the week. So the halacha is that the bracha of Al Sviras Omer, said before Sviras Omer, should be said ba'amida, should be said standing, just like all Berkas Mitzvahs, and of course the Sviras Omer itself, the Sviras Omer should be said standing. Okay? MashaAllah. Where can you find a remez to this in the Torah? In the Torah, somewhere in the Torah, there's a remez for this halacha. So, a hint is, look around in the psukim that discuss the halacha of the mitzvah of Sfiras Omer. Okay, bye.
Better get a closer out. Okay, start searching.